All right, this is Jimmy O'Neal Jones, a edge rusher out of Early County. He's 6'5", 215 pounds. Played last year mostly at safety, kind of like an off-ball linebacker. This year he's been playing more closer to the line of scrimmage. You kind of see his athleticism out in space right away. His first play, he's just kind of showing off his athleticism as a blocker. I mean, not really. Probably not the play I would honestly pick first, but does show that he's relentless. Again, here he is at wide receiver. Again, probably not what I would be looking him as, unless you could. I mean, tight end is a possibility, I suppose, but the biggest position I like him at is at the edge position. And here he is with his length, 6'5", chase down off the pursuit, strips the ball out. Here he is again, same situation where backside pursuit is right there. Tries to rip it out. I mean, probably want a little bit better of a tackle attempt right there, but the main thing is he's showing good activity. He's got good length, pretty good quickness. 6'5", 215-pound frame. I think he could probably get up to around 240 rather pretty quickly. If we look at his weightlifting numbers, his squat is 415, which is pretty good, but 205 on the bench press and 230 on the power clean. There's a lot of room to improve right there, so I would actually say that he could gain a lot more weight. I would say he could get over 250 rather quickly, and you also have to consider just last year he was under 200, so he's growing pretty quickly. 3.3 GPA. It says he has an offer from Georgia State and Reinhardt at the moment. I really feel like this guy is pretty underrated at the moment. He finishes off his tackles fairly well. I mean, he needs to get better with it. He needs to get lower with where he's striking. But, the main thing is he's showing energy to the ball. He's showing some versatility even. Yeah, I think that might be a play from last year where he's coming off at safety. But main thing is he's a good player. And, I think he's the guy that you could see probably in the transfer portal in a couple years once he's really put on the weight. And, you see a lot bigger programs going after him, honestly. But at this point, he's a steal for smaller programs, and that's probably where he's going to end up. But I think he could be a good find for an FCS school that's really looking around the state.